From some sort of cult, maybe all the people that like dogs together. Okay. So why was Becky's character different to the other characters that you saw in the piece?
All the other girls were sort of all part of one thing. She was sort of quite overexcited about coming, and they didn't realise that she had a cat as well as a dog, so when she came to join, they didn't like the cat, and she can't come back until she got rid of it.
Brilliant. That summarises it really nicely. Okay, so we've got a group of characters who form a really, really close group because they all like dogs. And then you've got Becky who comes along who, wow, controversy of controversies, she's got a dog and a cat. And these people are not going to accept that at all. They are not happy with that. She's got a dog and a cat. So, this is how forum theatre works. We're going to run the piece again from where we first meet Becky's character. And at any point where you think you can help her to make this piece of drama work in a different way, so that the outcome of the piece is better for her, and maybe she's accepted by these people, then you can either put your hand up or shout freeze, and either tell them what to do differently, tell Becky what to do differently, or if you're feeling really brave, get up and you become her character, and you deal with it in a different way. And that's quite a brave thing to do with sixth form students in a situation you've never done before. I'm sure that people here might want to do that. Okay, so don't be afraid, shout freeze. Anything you suggest, we will do it, as long as it's not violent or offensive. Anything you suggest, they have to do it. Okay? If you think it's going to move the piece in a different way, and ultimately make the outcome for Becky better in this piece. Okay? Have we got any questions? Anything you want to say? Right, let's go from where we first met you. And let's see how this goes. I might try freeze as well. Why don't you try and get one good idea? Don't hold back.
You can come along. You can bring your dog.
Oh my god, it's a party! Oh my god, hello. Oh my god, you're all the dog district people.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do we have time for a selfie?
Yeah.
I don't like that one. So it's a party, is it? Yeah, for the dog district, yeah?
Yeah, on Friday night we're having a little get together for the 18-year-old.
Oh yeah, because I just turned 18.
Yeah, I got a dog. Yeah, do you have a dog?
Yeah.
Already? Oh, perfect. What dog have you got?
Shih Tzu.
We do have a Shih Tzu. Oh my god.
Do you know what this means? We've got all the top breed pedigree dogs now. We are officially the best group in Dogtopia.
So shall I just come on Friday then?
Yes,
And
please do.
freeze. Okay. Anything at the moment that we think that Becky can do that's going to change the course of the piece, that's going to take it in a different direction? Go for it.
She doesn't go to the party. Saying that I can't make it.
Okay, that would get a different outcome. She'll choose not to go to the party. Okay, I'll run with that in a moment. What else have we got?
The dog's got rabies.
The dog might have rabies. Okay, we're going to run with these ideas.
You can say she has.
Okay, so we've got a few ideas to run with. Let's first of all run with if actually might go to the party.
Okay.
Let's run with that.
So it's on Friday, did you say?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Friday.
actually, I've got an appointment Friday.
Oh, well, the thing is, we're so desperate to have
Yeah.
you and your Shih Tzu join our club. We can change the day.
Yeah.
We're available most days, to be honest. We don't sit and pet our dogs.
Well, okay. If you give me your number, I'll text you about it.
Sure, of course.
Thanks.
It's okay. We really hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
Very excited.
No problem.
I don't think that's going to happen.
And freeze, go back. Let's try, what's your idea? The dog might have rabies. Go back.
Dogs might have rabies. No. Yeah, he's a Shih Tzu.
Oh, we love Shih Tzu. We can't wait to have a Shih Tzu.
But he's actually in hospital at the moment. He's been bitten, so he's got rabies. I can still come Friday.
It's fine. Don't worry. We're not that yet. Our dogs, they're pedigree dogs. We wouldn't want to risk any contamination.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see what
Unless he's cured, then you can come. I don't think you can cure rabies.
Never mind then, I guess.
You can,
We'll see you next time.
suggestion?
She could say she has a cat smell.
Okay, so at this point, I'm just something they hadn't done it the first time round. She could tell them at this point that she also has a cat. Let's see how that pans out.
So you've got a party Friday? Yeah. Friday evening. So it's for dogs and cats, obviously, yeah?
Of course not.
It's just dogs.
I don't know if it's Dogtopia.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's just I've got a cat as well. So.
That's a shame. Is that even right?
Yeah.
I did.
Why?
You could leave the cat somewhere. Get rid of it.
Well, I love my cat and my dog are equally, so.
I mean, that's not going to work.
It's a lovely cat.
We
Why
don't
don't you
know.
come to my house and I can show you my cat?
You know, I don't think you're quite the person we're looking for at the moment.
Right. Well, zero, I guess.
And freeze. Still not convinced them. Any other ideas from anybody else as to what she can do in this scene? Or anybody want to step in and try and take on Becky's part? Anybody want to have a go at this point? Anybody got any other suggestions of how it could move from this point? What she could do?
Pretty sure.
Was that a pretty sure hand that said?
Pretty sure there's a hand there.
Sam?
Was it Sam? Someone's getting involved.
No, we do.
Okay, so you want to carry on with the piece, then we'll get to a point where you've got another scene where we can maybe talk about how you can respond differently.
Right, so I'll see you Friday then.
Yeah, good to see you then. Okay, ladies, this is really exciting, but it doesn't mean we can stop giving up yet. Just keep handing out our flyers and just keep recruiting.
Well,
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Guys, guess who just won the world championship? Me. Oh, I have to show you my new tricks. Okay, Boo, now sit. Oh, isn't that sick? Okay, here's my next one. Boo, roll over. Oh! And here's what got me my first place. Okay, Boo, now jump. Amazing. I don't know how you do it. Did I tell you guys, my beautiful dog right here won an award last weekend for the fittest in the dog district. I know.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I see that you're dog on the news as well.
Oh, you did
That was
it.
so
Oh,
touching.
no.
Oh,
Oh.
my heart.
Stop it, honestly, I know.
Well, obviously, as you know, I'm sure there was 6 people stranded
Yeah.
off Mount Everest, and me and Maxie, we went up there and
Actually managed to sniff out 35 of them. It was quite a ordeal actually.
yeah.
I mean, we're hoping for a full house next week. Up Kilimanjaro,
Hopefully.
try and get all 4 of them two blokes down this time.
Ding dong! Oh, ding dong! Hello. Nice to meet you. Hi, 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 nice to meet you. Do you have time for a selfie? Of course we do.
We've got plenty of time for that later.
So, I heard that your dog won first prize.
Yeah. Oh, I'll show you my new trick. Okay, Will. Now jump.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
How did you do that? Stay on
Why
pro.
don't do that?
If you come to my training lessons on Saturday.
I definitely will do that.
Oh, yeah, we got the bit stand out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sort this bit out.
Thank you.
The collar from my
Oh, thank you.
I'm afraid I got the form.
It's okay.
It's just the rules.
Okay.
Stick to the rules, mate.
Okay.
Just give them a read, just sign them up, and then, as far as I'm concerned, you're basically part of the team anyway.
Oh, okay. So I just sign these and come back and give notes on that. Yeah.
As soon as possible.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're welcome, right, to get you in right away.
Okay, I'll just go sign these and I'll get back here, yeah? Okay, alright, I'll see you
Okay,
in a
it's
bit.
Freeze there at the moment. Freeze there. Can you run the scene where you've come back from your flat with your cat and bring it into the scene, and we'll work with that scene a little bit and try and get some ideas for that scene, because that's a really key scene in the piece.
Ding dong.
Oh, so you're going to get that? Oh, you got everything.
I've been carrying that for a while.
Did they not help you out over there?
No, stupid cat district people. So, actually, I need another colour.
Oh, you have another dog.
No.
And freeze.
If she doesn't mention that, then says maybe like he just potentially just had a dog.
Pretentious, okay. We could run with that. I think at the moment, what she wants to try and do is to try and be accepted for somebody who's got a dog and a cat. So I think to make the outcome of the story work, I want to try and get to a point where Becky is going to find a way of more people accepting that she likes dogs and cats. I think that's what she's trying to get for herself. So I get your idea, but I think what she wants in her mind is for people to accept that. Archie, go for it.
So maybe she's got two outfits for a dog.
Maybe she's what, sorry?
Got like sort of two outfits for a dog and sort of two clothes that would go with like one for each outfit.
Okay, she's got two outfits for the dog, okay, but I want her to try and get them to accept her for somebody who likes cats as well. Go for it.
She picks up the cat and they all stroke her and realise that that's not as bad and dirty as they think they are.
Okay, so getting them to maybe interact with the cat and maybe trying to convince them that having a cat is okay. What else?
The cat could be like a reward and like the other dogs.
Okay, it could be a really prestigious cat, a really good cat. These are all really good ideas. Think about what you do with this. Can we think about how Becky is going to react and interact with the other characters? If she wants these people to accept that she likes cats as much as dogs, what can she do with some of the other characters to try and get them to accept and understand how she feels? Sam?
The cat and Becky's cat and dog have babies together, and they like the actual babies more than dogs.
It's a curious idea, Sam. Yeah, thank you for that. Okay, that might be quite a long gestation period, perhaps longer than we've got for this piece. I want you to think a little bit more about how Becky can interact with people, how Becky can talk to different people in the drama to make that work more effectively. So at the moment, she's mentioning cat, and they're just screaming, "No way, not cat," and they're just basically throwing her out and shutting her off. What can she do differently? How can she approach this differently to try and make them want to engage with her and with the possibly prize-winning cat? Ollie, is it Ollie? Yes, it is.
She could take the cat and dog out at the same time, and well, I don't know.
Okay, so she's maybe not separate them, just like, here are my animals, here's the cat and the dog, that's fine. This is what I've got, it's my cat and my dog, no problem, that's good. How is she going to talk to these people to try and convince them that cat and dog is fine? Go for it.
Did she explain to them that they've never actually like seen a cat and see what it does, so she could try and explain to them like what they eat is and they don't act too differently to dogs.
Okay, right, so she maybe talk about the personality of the cat and maybe try and describe it a bit more, so they don't just see the cat as something that just doesn't fit in with their lives at all, maybe a bit of a freak, but they're looking at it and thinking, actually, yeah, there might be something in this. So she talks to them a little bit more about it and explains to them. How do you think she's going to go about that with a group of 5 people who are really anti-cat? How's she going to go about that? What's the best way for her to go about that in this piece of drama? Cranston.
She gets to these people to like say to someone, I imagine these are your 2 friends. If you have them and you love them, just like, who would you pick? And it's quite hard.
Do you want to come do this? No? Okay, so that's really nice. That's really nice. So think about that as well. That's really good. Go on.
Becky starts crying, so they all feel bad for her. And so they like the cat, but they don't actually.
Oh, right, so play a bit of an emotional card and see if they'll feel bad for her. Okay, any other ideas about the best way that she could approach maybe having a conversation and maybe trying to get these people to accept that dog and cat is fine? Any other ideas? Miss Granger there.
Could we see, I liked what Zoe said.
Greta.
Zoe's your sister, sorry. What you said about talking about imagining if it was 2 friends. Can we have you try that, but can you just pull one of them aside? I think rather than trying to talk to all 5 of them, maybe work on one at a time.
I think that's what's making this very difficult at the moment, is that she's very much on her own. And she's up against a very dominant group of people, and it's very hard for her to get anywhere, because they're immediately, just as a group, saying, no, I'm not accepting that. So yeah, I think you're right. Working on one of them at a time might be the way forward. So we'll try that, and we've got some really good other ideas to bring into it as well that you might want to explore. Let's go one more time with this scene and see how we can progress it.
Oh, can I actually talk to you for a second? Just okay. Yeah. Oh, sure. Thank you. So, yeah, I think it's all right. I've got like a sort of problem thing. I love my friends both equally, but like my other friend, she doesn't like them. So like, what do I do about that? What do you think I should do about that?
I guess in theory you could talk to them and try and make them understand. I mean, you shouldn't have to pick between friends.
Exactly. And that is why I'm